here's meteorologist Mike Witcher from the East Tennessee Weather Center.
And good morning. Happy Friday, 7:02. Running a couple minutes behind here this morning. Apologize for that. This morning's Wake Up with the Witcher is sponsored by Jiffy Lube Multi-Care. Did you know they have 9 locations around East Tennessee? From Knoxville to Clinton, Maryville. And you can find out all these locations by visiting them online at jiffylubeknoxville.com. Listen, they do more than just oil changes. They do tires and brakes and tune-ups and, well, cooling and heating. And they have a multi-care signature service oil change. Of course, if you mention Witcher, Mike Witcher, East Tennessee Weather, you'll get a $20 discount on your next service from Jiffy Lube this weekend. A good weekend to do so anyways. The weather's going to be just fine Saturday and most of Sunday. But then things begin to change as we get into our Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Take a look at this cool time lapse from yesterday. We had a little bit of steam fog along the lake there this yesterday morning. It had the clouds hanging out with us early in the morning. Clouds broke up and we saw plenty of sunshine. Notice the camera bouncing around. It was bouncing around like crazy yesterday. The wind was howling and, that led for a cold, raw winter day as that colder air continued to settle its way on into the area. All right, live look there at Interstate 40 in West Hills this morning. Camera's moving right along. T-dots are, look at that. Look at that shot right there of our interstate system. Oh, looks like we may have an accident there. That would be at 40 in West Hills. Not causing any major issues. Yesterday, we did top out at 49 degrees. And we also made it into the 40s and 50s. But those happened at 3 o'clock in the morning. Now the weather story continues as we head through the day today. Well, through yesterday anyways. We started off with, we had 40s and 50s about 3 o'clock in the morning. Then temperatures dropped into the 20s and 30s during the afternoon. So yes, it was a cold, raw winter day. And that's going to be the story throughout the day today. As the weather continues to change. So as the kids head off to school here this morning, yikes. We're in the single digits and teens with wind chill values in the mountains of sub-zero temps this morning. And we're only going to climb to 37. But like yesterday, at least we have abundant sunshine because that sunshine helps to warm us up just a little bit, which is always nice. Yesterday was one of those days where when you forecast as a meteorologist, you're sitting there going, okay, it's not quite as cold as I anticipated at this point. Let's go back and reassess the forecast, kind of updated it for the noon hour. And then during the afternoon, you really felt that colder air swinging on through. And that made for an incredibly cold evening last night, which of course makes for an incredibly cold morning this morning thanks to the clear skies. Teens and a couple pockets of 20s, but generally speaking, most of us are running 20, 25 to 30, even upwards of 36 degrees colder this morning than what it was yesterday. Yeah, that's a little bit of a shock to the system, isn't it? All right, so the forecast for the day today, we go from 18 here now to 31 degrees by noon. Forecast high temperatures here this afternoon will make it only into the 30s, maybe a couple pockets of 40s. Tri-Cities, you're going to stay stuck in the low 30s. Same with Fenchurch County, maybe some mid-30s in Crossville, and about 42 degrees in Chattanooga. So the Southern Valley south of Interstate 40, obviously a little bit warmer. And if you have evening plans here on this Friday night, it's going to be cold. Maybe you're heading off to go see a Christmas Carol at the Clarence Brown Theater, or maybe to a concert if there's any live music tonight, or maybe just out to dinner. But either way, it is brutally cold. Good morning to you, Chris. We got Eva and Krista and Julie joining us. Good morning. Happy Friday, says Aaron. Finally. Has it been a long week for you, my friend? It has been an incredibly busy week for me because I've had all those events first thing in the morning. And even this morning after the broadcast, I've got to finish packing my bags, and we're heading off to Middle Tennessee. Remember, I'm going to a digital weather conference in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. I'll be back Saturday night and back in the studio on Sunday. But you'll get some updated weather information, of course, as I always do when I broadcast on the road. But it will be from Middle Tennessee. It's a freeze. It's a freeze. Did you get stuck? Did the words get stuck? It's so cold. It's a freeze. It's a freezing morning. What do we got going on here, Katrina? Tom's reporting 17 degrees in Carnes. He is a Witcher weather watcher, which, by the way, Tom, at this conference, I'm talking about you and the group of Witcher weather watchers and how important it is to have a community of people like you to join in on the broadcast to help the platform progress because you can give us storm spotter information, which of course you all do. All right, tonight temperatures dipped down into the teens and 20s. So yeah, if you have any sort of events early in the morning, it's going to be cold, just like this morning, but there's good news. Yeah, we're back in the mid to upper 40s and some pockets of low 50s on Saturday. I'll take it with abundant sunshine. So Saturday's going to be a picture-perfect day. When you look at Sunday, Sunday's going to be a little bit warmer. We're at 56. How about 50s and 60s Monday and Tuesday? That's nice. Can I get an amen for you cold weather haters out there? And then temps get knocked back down Wednesday, Thursday as the nether trough swings on through. Average high for this time of year is generally speaking the low 50s. Low temperatures, 20 again tomorrow morning, 31 on Sunday. How about this? 40s and 50s Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So that's going to feel a little bit better. And we may continue. Yeah, a little pocket of cool air to round out next week and into next weekend. But then above and beyond that, it looks like we're going to be warming up. And so above average weather is going to start to head our way. Chris, listen, it's not my fault, bro. It is not my fault. You can blame me. The weatherman gets blamed for everything. When I talked to those kids yesterday, that's what I said. The weatherman gets blamed for everything. Even though we are more right than wrong, we're still wrong, right? It's just the nature of the game. Anyways, precipitation chances, the reason why temperatures come up, dew points come up, and rain chances come up because we've got another couple waves of energy heading our way. And we're not just talking about a little bit of rain. We're talking about a lot of rain. So we pick up our timeline Sunday afternoon, and here comes this next little dip in the atmosphere, a little wave that's going to swing on through, and that's going to bring us increasing moisture. So Sunday's going to be warmer, but do anticipate increasing clouds across the area, increasing chances for rain, probably not until after about 7 o'clock on Sunday. So I do anticipate Sunday to be mostly dry. You can see our storm system on Sunday evening getting ready to line up and work its way across the Tennessee Valley. But look off to the north and west, up towards Billings, Calgary, Seattle, and Boise. There's our next storm system that comes through on Wednesday, and that's what's going to drop our temperatures Wednesday, Thursday. Watch this big trough dig in across the Great Plains and eventually into the southeast. And that southwesterly flow keeps us warmer, gives us more humidity, and increases our chances for rain when we get these little waves of energy to move on through. And dew points come up because of all of this, right? So dew points at 10 degrees, you'll probably notice if you have a lot of carpet in your house or if you have carpet in the office building, you'll probably notice static electricity goes up. When the air is dry, static electricity increases. Pretty cool stuff, right? 19 days until Christmas. That's pretty crazy, isn't it? That's pretty crazy. We only have 19 more days to enjoy our holiday decorations, our Christmas decorations in our homes. Well, we'll keep it above and beyond that. We'll go all the way through the end of the year, right? January, usually we start to clean things up. And then January is just kind of like, what do we do? What do we do? All right, so all the way through Sunday. So from now through Saturday, we're dry. Late Sunday, we start to see that surge of moisture increasing. And look at this, all the way through Tuesday and then even next Wednesday. We're still looking at the possibility of 1 to 2 inches of rain here locally. Pockets of 2 to 3 plus inches of rain across the deep south if you have any travel plans there. But beneficial rain because remember, the drought has continued to expand across the area. I'll show you the drought monitor coming up here in just a second because I did not show you that yesterday. Here's your 7-day forecast. Pick out the cities that you may be traveling around or that you live around anyways. And don't forget, as we head through the weekend, to always check in with the East Tennessee Weather app. It's a free app download. Many of you do have it already. But if you don't have it and you're joining us on social media here this morning, make sure you go download that. I get, several app downloads a day. And it's nice to see all of you taking place with that digital weather platform. All right, here's the latest drought information from the U.S. Drought Monitor. Look at that. The severe drought has really expanded across the plateau, this western valley, the southern valley. Moderate drought for most of East Tennessee, and the yellow areas are abnormally dry conditions, upper East Tennessee. So, yeah, the drought has continued to expand around the area. So 1 to 2 inches of rainfall, beneficial, but also realize that we are heading into some of the wettest months of the year. December, January, February are some of the wettest months of the year. So we come out from the driest months of October and November into more of a wet weather pattern, climatologically speaking anyways. And we all know how it all plays out, right? We'll get these cold fronts to come through. A lot of times we'll get a surge of moisture out ahead of it. And then do we get snow on the backside of it? Sometimes not. Sometimes not. It all depends on the track of the low pressure system. When the low tracks its way to our west and north, well, we typically get rain and then just a little bit of light snow on the backside of that. But when we get a low to track from Atlanta, Georgia, all the way into South and North Carolina, those are our big snow events. And that's what we saw last January when we saw our big time snow. And of course, we had the Arctic air that set the stage for that as well. I will post. I know I promised you, gentlemen, if you've been doing No Shave November, I do have a post coming up at 10 o'clock here this morning for the contest. So yes, Chris and everybody else, all the men who have been joining in on No Shave November, I need you to post your pictures on social media. Okay, so the contest starts at 10 o'clock this morning. Post your picture, your end of the month picture, and we'll see who has the best beard after 1 month. I trimmed mine a little bit last night. What do you think? Not so long. Pretty good. Doesn't look as shaggy in my personal opinion, so I trimmed it up just a little bit. Whose birthday is it? Let's see. Happy birthday. Whose birthday is it? Felicia says it's going to be cold tonight, but the kiddos will enjoy being in the Knoxville Christmas parade. Yes, it is going to be cold if you are heading off to the parade tonight in downtown Knoxville. Great parade, by the way. What other events are going on here this weekend? Missing whose birthday it is. I'm going through the chat. Whose birthday is it? Happy birthday, whoever birthday it is. Aaron says it's been a very long and stressful week, ready for a break and a relaxing weekend. Any good plans that's going on this weekend, Aaron? What are you doing? Anything fun? Good morning, Carol. Thank you, Katrina. I appreciate it. Let's see. You're partly healed fracture. Doesn't really like this weather. And anybody with arthritis doesn't like this weather as well. Frosty the Snowman is here. Well, I wish we had a little bit more snow, Dwayne. But unfortunately, we just don't have a ton of snow. Good morning to you, Kathy. How are you this morning? I want to thank everyone for your prayers during this time. Yes, we have been saying prayers. I mean, this cold air with folks in Upper East Tennessee who have lost their homes due to the flood. There are still folks without homes. And you got to realize, too, I said this to my kids last night because they were like, it's so cold, Dad. I go, right. But be thankful for that we have a roof over our head and we have heat in our house. We may not have the most beautiful or the biggest house in the world or in the neighborhood or wherever we are. Doesn't matter. We're as a family. We're together. We have heat and we have a roof over our head. We should be thankful for that because and I told my kids last night, I was like, think about the homeless. I said, can you imagine not having a home? They're like, no, that would be crazy. Right. Cheryl says, heard all over from the cold weather. Can bypass the rest of the winter and go straight to spring. Well, I'm with you on that one. You step outside and it's just like, ooh, it cuts through you this morning. Well, happy birthday. I couldn't see whose birthday it was, but happy birthday to whoever's birthday it is. Powell Parade is tomorrow night. So if you're looking for something to do, the Powell Parade is tomorrow night. So thanks, Cheryl, for passing that along. Jesse James, big 41 tomorrow. Happy birthday, my friend. There it is. There it is. Maybe that's what everyone was saying, happy birthday. Yeah, there it is. I found it. It's Jesse James. There we go, my friend. What are you going to do for your birthday? Are you going to do anything fun? Chill out? Do you have birthday celebrations? Or do you just kind of chill out? Do you go to dinner? You know, we always take my kids they get to choose the dinner. Let's see. So true. Think of those in North Carolina, Tennessee that are in tents and campers from Hurricane Helene. Absolutely. Thank you, Tina. I appreciate that. All right. Carol says there's a cookie walk and a craft fair at Faith Lutheran in Farragut from 9 to noon. So if you're looking for something to do tomorrow, is that tomorrow or is that today, Carol? I'm gonna assume it's probably tomorrow. And then we've got Newport's Christmas Parade tonight as well. So if you're heading off to any of these Christmas parades, make sure that you bundle up because it is definitely cold. Hey, guess what time it is? It's time to dance, my friends. It's a live look in Hardin Valley here this morning. And again, clear and cold. But have you noticed that there's not as much frost this morning? Well, why is that? Well, the reason why is because we don't have a lot of moisture in the atmosphere. So today's holidays, let's talk about it. It is December 6th. Happy birthday to anybody celebrating a birthday today. Jesse James tomorrow. So we're celebrating birthdays and events here today. Also, National Microwave Oven Day. What would we do without the microwave, huh? Crazy what kind of invention that was. I bet it says what time. When was the first microwave invented? Does anybody know? It honors the one appliance that changed how we use our kitchen. Quite by accident, self-taught American engineer Percy Spencer discovered a way to heat food safely with microwaves. While working with an active radar in 1945, he noticed a melting chocolate bar in his pocket. The high-powered microwave beams created a heat effect ideal for cooking. Spencer deliberately attempted cooking popcorn with microwaves. Next, he tried cooking eggs. Both the popcorn and the eggs created dramatic results. However, the popcorn resulted in success, unlike the egg. The egg exploded in his fellow engineer's face. However, we cook eggs in the microwave ovens. We can now cook eggs in the microwaves. Try poaching one. It's really cool. So there we go. Raytheon filed the United States patent application for Spencer's microwave cooking process on October 8th, 1945. Did you know that? 1945. That's incredible. That's impressive. In 1947, Raytheon built the first commercially available microwave oven. It was called the Radar Range. Microwave sounds better than radar range, right? An estimated 90% of homes in the United States have microwaves in them to date. Seems about right. It's Mitten Tree Day. Okay. We also have National Bartender Day. Big shout out to bartenders. National Gazpacho Day. Anybody like gazpacho? I do not. It's a cold tomato soup, a Mexican cold tomato soup. It's St. Nicholas Day. We've also got National Miners Day. Big shout out to miners. And a National Pawnbrokers Day. But of course, it's Friday, and we don't do Wake Up with the Witcher over the weekends. So let's see what Saturday's events are. Saturday, we have National Slime Day. Did you know if you have kids, you can make your own slime with like glue and laundry detergent? So pretty cool stuff. If you want to make your kids some slime, there's recipes, of course, on YouTube. National Illinois Day, National Cotton Candy Day. Big shout out to cotton candy. My wife loves cotton candy. For one of her birthdays, she wanted a cotton candy birthday party. So we rented a cotton candy machine, and I brewed, because remember I used to brew beer, I don't anymore, but I brewed a cotton candy Kolsch, and it actually turned out pretty darn good. National Pearl Harbor Remembrance Day, always remembering that. And this is a great one. Skywarn Recognition Day, first Saturday in December. Congratulations to all you Skywarn storm spotters, all the Witcher weather watchers. Again, if you want to be a Skywarn storm spotter or a Witcher weather watcher, just email me, mike@eastTNweather.com. Let me know what you want, that you want to do that. I'll send you a link from the National Weather Service, not a one-time link, but a virtual link that you can go take the course virtually. Because we want to continue to build Witcher weather watchers as we get into winter and spring months. It's you that really help the platform during severe weather, helping me out when I'm a one-man band. It's National Play Outside Day. Well, if you do, you need to bundle up. And let's see what's going on Sunday. Of course, we're celebrating national holidays and birthdays on Sunday. And again, a shout out to Jesse James and his birthday tomorrow. It's National Crossword Solvers Day. Anybody do crossword puzzles? They're kind of fun. Remember back in the old day when they used to be in the newspapers? Some of you older folks probably remember those days. A newspaper. Some of the younger folks are like, newspapers? What's that? National Brownie Day. There you go, Buck. That one's for you. Is Buck on here this morning? I don't know if he's on here this morning. I haven't seen him yet. Or maybe I have, but... all right, Chris Hahn, did you see? I saw you on here somewhere. Where are you, Chris Hahn? Anyways, I saw you somewhere in here. Anyways, post your beard today, Chris, okay? Both Chris's, Chris Hahn and Challenger Chris. Post your beards on my post. It comes out at 10 o'clock here this morning for the contest, the beard contest. All right, it's also Pretend to be a Time Traveler Day. That's pretty cool. Creativity with the kids, right? Maybe create a time traveler day with your kids on Sunday. Should be quite fun. I think it should be quite fun indeed. All right, and we'll take you out to Union County here this morning. Show you a live look in Union County, and again, a nice crystal clear start to the day, but cold. And again, not any frost out there really, not a whole lot, if any at all, due to the fact that we have such dry air in place. So it really is going to transition to be a beautiful sunny day around East Tennessee. We had some cool photos. How about this one? A friend of mine up into Campbell County, her name's Jennifer, sent this to me yesterday through the Witcher's Pictures link. Actually, I think she posted this on social media. But look at this. It's so cold, we already have icicles forming in Campbell County. It is so cold, we have icicles forming in Campbell County already. Crazy stuff. Here's a cute picture. How about this one? This was uploaded through the Witcher's Pictures link using the East Tennessee Weather app. This is from, I'm not quite sure how to say that name. Vitaly Atchley, maybe. Anyways, that's a cool shot there. Becky Cox, a nice little sunset last night, I think it was. She says, a beautiful evening in Pigeon Forge, albeit on the cold side, but a cool shot of that. And how about some steam fog? This is up on Norris. This would be sent in by Britt Hott in Norris. And we also, Beth Crossland sent in a picture yesterday also of, have you ever seen these? Frost flowers. How cool are frost flowers? She said on that photo right there, frost flowers this morning in eastern Roane County. That's Beth Crossland. So Beth, thanks for uploading that to Witcher's Pictures using the East Tennessee Weather app. Great stuff. Great photos. So thanks for sharing those for sure. All right, 7:24 here this morning. Morning's cruising right along. It is brutally cold. Remember, temperatures are trending 20 to 30, almost 40 degrees colder this morning than what we were yesterday. Remember, this morning's Wake Up with Witcher is sponsored by Jiffy Lube Knoxville. Listen, all of the East Tennessee Weather sponsors and advertisers, they're helping to bring this to you. So I would ask of you, whether it be today, this weekend, during the holidays, check out some of my sponsors and advertisers. Click on them on the East Tennessee Weather app or online at eastTNweather.com. Go support the local sponsors that are helping another small business right here in East Tennessee. I would not be here without them. That is 100% the truth. It takes a community. It takes a village. And this is our village. And a beautiful village we live in. East Tennessee is absolutely gorgeous. Oh, there's Buck. I knew you were there somewhere, Buck. Sunday's National Brownie Day, my friend. In case you missed it. Aww. Prayers to you and your family. Your Grammy, 91 years old. She lived a great life. I'm sure she did. 91. Can you imagine that? How cold is it? 3 Dog Night, cold and Barrow, Alaska, 50 degrees below yesterday. Buck, why are you not a Witcher weather watcher, Buck? You are a wealth of weather knowledge, my friend. Join the crew. We have fun conversations. And then you can join the broadcast sometime during inclement weather. I don't know. Buck, if you're interested or anybody else interested, hit me up, Mike at eastTNweather.com. I'll send you the virtual link for the National Weather Storm Spotter program. Mel, I sure hope you have a safe day, a safe weekend. Be safe, be kind to each other. We all know life is short. I say that every single day. It goes by very quickly, and we lose loved ones all the time. So we need to think about that as we progress through our daily lives. All right, my friends, we sure hope you have a great day. Enjoy your weekend. Remember, I'm broadcasting on the road tomorrow. I'll be back in the studio on Sunday, and Wake Up with Witcher will be back and return on Monday morning. Would you like to come say hi to everybody? Come on, everybody loves Janelle Witcher. Janelle! She looks adorable. She's on her way to Nashville. I'll be following behind here in the next couple of hours. See you Monday.
From the East Tennessee Weather Center, here's your morning weather update with meteorologist Mike Witcher.
And good morning. Happy Friday. Sure hope you've had a great week as we head into the upcoming weekend. Warmer weather is on the way. That Arctic front came through yesterday, and boy, it blasted us, didn't it? To drop those temperatures big time. We started off on the warmer side, and then temperatures began to fall during the day. We flipped the highs and the lows. The high actually occurred just after midnight at 3 o'clock in the morning. The low occurred just before midnight last night. It was a windy day yesterday as well. By the way, that was a look, time-lapse anyways, from our marina camera at Fox Road Marina. You can check out that live view online at eastTNweather.com or the East Tennessee Weather app along with YouTube. So we did officially make it to 49 degrees. Like I said, that happened at 3 o'clock in the morning. Then we dropped down to 22 just before midnight last night. And that means it's bone chilling here this morning. Big old Arctic blast continues to slide its way across the southeastern U.S. Temperatures are going to be trending 15 to 20, 25 degrees below average for this time of the year. And this morning, we're waking up with temperatures in the teens and 20s. So make sure everyone's bundled up. Not much of a warm up today. We'll make it into the low 30s as we get into the lunch hour. We'll have plenty of sunshine, but forecast highs will top out in the mid to upper 30s to maybe a few pockets of low 40s across the Southern Valley. It's Friday night, so if you have any Friday night plans, grab the jackets. 33 at 6, down to 28 degrees by 8 o'clock tonight. That means, yes, it's going to be another cold night tonight as lows dip down back into the teens and 20s. So cold Saturday morning if you have outdoor plans on Saturday, but we warm nicely. We'll see plenty of sunshine, temperatures climbing quickly back to those close to those seasonal averages anyways. We'll be in the upper 40s to low 50s. And that warming trend continues all the way through Tuesday. Another trough swings through on Wednesday, and that's going to drop our temperatures once again Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So we do have another chilly weather pattern by the end of next week. At least those low temperatures come up as well. Saturday, we're at 20, 31 degrees for a low on Sunday, and then 40s and 50s Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday until that trough comes through, and then that will knock our low temperatures back down into the 20s and low 30s. So, yes, the Climate Prediction Center is predicting the possibility of below average temperatures as we round out the week and head into the upcoming weekend. But above and beyond that, the 7-day forecast, it looks like we could be warming up per the Climate Prediction Center above average temperatures. All right, let's talk precipitation because as the humidity increases, as the dew points and the temperatures increase, the moisture and the storms start to move their way back into the area. So late in the day on Sunday, so the fat lines are the daytime hours, the skinny lines are nighttime. And so late in the day on Sunday, we'll see some light rain showers, but they'll really ramp up. Everybody's going to get wet Sunday night into Monday morning. That's going to make for a soggy start to our day. Monday, I think we start off with rain showers, but I don't think they're going to be with us all day. And then another little wave of energy moves on into the area, bringing us increasing chances for some scattered showers as we get into our Tuesday and Wednesday. So this is the pattern Sunday. This is Sunday afternoon. Here comes our next little dip in the trough. Going to surge some moisture into the southeastern U.S. That's going to aid into those showers. Here's that disturbance on Sunday that's going to aid to those showers Sunday night into Monday morning. But remember, I said there's another disturbance on the way, and we're going to continue that wet weather pattern. Here comes our next wave back behind our Sunday one. And this comes through Tuesday into Wednesday. And then as that trough swings through Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, that's what's going to drop our temperatures once again. And we could have another flip-flop day where we have a high in the morning and a low in the evening based on that trough moving on through. Dew points climb, and so that's a good sign. That's why our morning lows come up. And that's why we're going to see increasing chances for rain. But extremely dry air today. One thing you'll notice is the static electricity is definitely going to increase on these cold, dry winter days. All the way through Sunday, well, this takes us through Sunday night, we'll start to see increasing rain chances. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, the rain slides its way on in. So when you add up all the rain that we're expecting next week, we're still talking about the possibility of 1 to 2 inches of rainfall right here in East Tennessee, and even more a little bit further to our south. So as the patterns change, as you have outdoor plans here this upcoming weekend, make sure you check in with the East Tennessee Weather app, current conditions, day parts, 7-day forecast, extended daily forecast, 1 minute with Witcher, interactive radar next week. And remember, I'm also on YouTube, Roku TV, and of course, all social media. All right, we sure hope you have a great Friday. Your next weather update's coming up at noon. If you recall, Witcher's on the road. I'm going to be traveling to Middle Tennessee here this upcoming weekend, so I'll be broadcasting from Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. I'm heading off to a digital weather conference. Really cool stuff going on. All right, have a great day. Enjoy your weekend. We'll see you back here soon.